Good morning, guys. We actually have a lot of weather to talk about over the next week, just in time for your Christmas vacation. Here we're looking at the GFS from last night, and as you can see, we're going to be dealing with rain showers later in the afternoon. Here's this morning, nothing yet in our area, some showers down near the DC area and points south. That area of rain will move into our region as this low pressure to our west cuts up into the Great Lakes, bringing with it plenty of warm air out in front. Temperatures today will rise into the 60s. As we head into the overnight hours, we might even see some thunderstorms Thursday morning. That's on your Christmas Eve. That's not out of the question, folks. These yellows usually do indicate maybe some rumbles of thunder. Now, here's your Christmas Eve. This is Thursday morning. Scattered showers are in the area. Again, temperatures are well into the 60s. We might even hit 70s sometime on Christmas Eve. That's not out of the question for sure. Just remarkable for this time of year. Now, as we advance this forward here, your Christmas Eve will dry out, and your Christmas will actually be dry. That's the good news here. Temperatures will drop a little bit. Christmas high temperatures should be in the 50s. Again, still a lot warmer than usual for this time of year. Now, once we head into Saturday, more rain develops into your Sunday morning. Exits, and this is the real storm that we have to pay attention to. Check it out here, developing in Texas here. This latest GFS run is actually a lot colder than previous runs. I've been worrying about it trending colder, and I wouldn't consider it a trend just yet, but the last few runs have been colder than the previous. I'll take the trend more serious by the end of the day if I continue to see it. But it's definitely something to note about. And let's advance this forward here. We're already seeing this is Monday morning at roughly around 10 a.m. This is, let me get closer here. Here, this is Monday morning. Roughly I-80 North is seeing a chance for ice and snowfall, while areas I-80 South, including all of Dauphin County and South Central PA, just sees plain old rain. It's a possibility that areas north of I-80 see a significant amount of sleet and or freezing rain. Let's take this here. Notice the pinks here. This indicates some moderate sleet. And it hangs around. This is what's different about this particular run. It actually hangs around for several hours on your Monday. This lingers into Tuesday morning before it all ends as rain. And this run actually gives interior areas in the Northeast a significant amount of snowfall before transitioning to freezing rain or just rain. Here, I'll try to, let's see here. I'll compare it to the previous run just to show you guys the difference between the two of how much colder it actually did trend. You see that? This is this, let's see here. This is as cold as the previous run got. Notice where the pinks are. Here's the PA-New York border, and the pinks are generally along that border a little bit further north. So that's a solid 50 to even 100 mile an hour. I don't know what I'm thinking about here. That's a 50 to 100 mile further shift south on this latest run. Here, let's go back to that. I mean, it almost reaches, heck, it reaches Snyder County, which is one county further north than Dauphin County. So it won't take much, folks, for Dauphin County to see some of this wintry precipitation come Monday morning into the afternoon hours. This is all thanks to a high pressure that's sitting generally in this area, a 1040 millibar high pressure, which is actually a very strong high pressure. It funnels in the cold air, clockwise motion around the high pressure. So we get these winds out of the north from Canada, which just help funnel in the cold air. And then when we get this low pressure to override the colder temperatures at the surface, that's what's going to lead to this freezing rain, wintry mix kind of deal. I do not see an all-snow event out of this for anyone. Even interior areas of upstate New York will likely transition eventually. Your best bet for any all-snow events, if you have any travels, is all the way up in northern Maine, where they could somewhere up in the interior northeast, from I'd say Syracuse points north and east, will actually see a significant amount of snow from this. That's what appears likely. But eventually, everybody transitions to snowfall, or transitions to rainfall. Now, I can show you the snow map. Let's see here. But this, I want to point out here. Alright, here's the snowfall map through Tuesday morning. Now, this is overdone. Anywhere from the Finger Lakes on south, none of that is actually snow. What it's doing is it's counting sleet and freezing rain as snowfall. It's just not advanced enough to decipher between the two of what is actually falling. So none of this from this line that I'm trying to use my mouse from here southward, that's not snow at all. Instead, that's indicating the wintry mix that I was showing you, which still could lead to some pretty dicey conditions come Monday into Tuesday. Now, these areas further north, they actually might see 3 to 6 inches of snowfall. That's not out of the question. And honestly, if this just trends of 50 miles further south, that puts Dauphin County into the wintry mix threat before changing to an all-rain event. There's no doubt in my mind this is going to change to an all-rain event. But it's the front end that we actually might be able to produce some wintry precipitation that may accumulate, whether that be sleet, ice, or even a little bit of snow. I wouldn't put money on snow, but the wintry mix threat is definitely there. I'll keep you guys updated with this storm. As we head into January, you can expect more of these wintry mixes and snowfall chances to increase, especially in the second half of January. But I wouldn't put it past me to see a pretty good snowstorm the first week or two of January. I hope you guys have a good day, and I'll talk to you later, and I'll keep you updated with this current scenario that we're looking at here. And if you don't tune in until Christmas, I hope you guys have a great holiday.